All right, what's up, guys? It's Mitch or Deity, and we have our balance patch. So every 6 weeks we get a balance patch. I haven't looked at what characters are on here yet, but we're gonna go through, see what we think about everything, and then go forward. Hopefully, there's a couple of good characters. So looking at this, we have Crescent Bellona. Surprised she's getting a buff. Death to the Ray. Where is ML Haste? Aramintha, Benevolent Roman. That's my character. Those of you that don't know, I used to play Benevolent Roman every single game, no matter what. He was like my favorite character in the world to play. Dude, he is disgusting. Please say the buff is good. I did not know he was on there. Bastion of Pollution is getting a buff. That's nice. And Durandal. Those are both already okay artifacts. Getting a buff might be really good. Before we go into this, I do have a sponsor going. Wake up, Mom. Deity is shilling again. But I do have a sponsor going right now. If any of you guys are in my Discord, if you check the announcements tab, it takes like 2 minutes to support me with it. If you just download the game, it immediately counts. So if any of you are willing to support that, just join the Discord, or if you're already in there, check the announcements tab, and the link to that will be there. So let's go in. Sorry, but I gotta kind of promote sometimes. So lasting effects, sleep. So sleep has changed? Okay. So going into this, Crescent Bellona changed her soul burn to her S1. Texting is a fan for granted immunity to cast for 1 turn. So her S1 now can soul burn for 10 souls for extra damage. That's not bad. And she gains more fighting spirit. And then attacking the enemy by moving before granting vigor to caster. Success always lands a critical hit when the caster has above increased damage dealt. Doesn't have the increased damage dealt, but just always has the increased damage dealt now. So I'm curious what the multipliers on this are going to be. But successful attack always also a critical hit. Grants vigor to all allies except for the caster. Grants vigor to all allies except for the caster for 2 turns. So yeah, nothing really changed. She just gives vigor buff when an enemy is defeated. So nothing really changed with that. The cooldown did get changed, and you get less souls now, but you get more, or you get less fighting spirit. So she gets more fighting spirit whenever she S2s, less fighting spirit whenever. Okay, I don't know. Overall, it might be a buff. It kind of barely looks like a buff for her. So now Death Dealer Ray. This one should be interesting. A successful attack deals additional damage equal to 40% of injury. So if you have 50% injury and you do 40% damage, they have 10% HP left, I guess. Successful attack deals additional damage equal to 40% of injuries, but it doesn't detonate any venoms. But it still sleeps them. Doesn't trigger a dual attack. Oh wait, it never detonated, so that's one that detonates. Okay, so that says S3. So his S3 does way more damage now? Wait, that's kind of sick. Okay, hold on, I get it now. Wait, trigger clinical trial. Text enemy by... No, it does. This is the S1. I'm being stupid. This is the S1. He doesn't acquire focus anymore, though. Did they take his focus away? So, this is S1. I was about to say it was S3 did damage before S1ing, but okay, so his S1 deals 40%. So if they already are 50% injured, it will put them at 10% HP, from my understanding, I think. So, next up, his atomic... I wish it would say skill 2 or skill 3 next to the thing. Like, I don't remember what their skills are. I think it's usually skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, but sometimes they don't change everything. So, grants increased effectiveness and pestilence to allies for 2 to increase combat readiness for 2. Increase the combat readiness caster by 50%, increase combat readiness to allies for caster by 20. Okay, so it seems worse. Pestilence after attacking the bear's turn inflicts venom for 1 turn. At the end of the turn, detonates venoms inflicted on the enemy. Okay. At the end of the turn? So at the end of every turn that a character has pestilence, it detonates venoms? Alright, he's kind of confusing, but cooldown is 3 turns, so it's faster. It's faster now, that's kind of nice. And there's no focus anymore, though. Okay, so it's less combat readiness push, but he also doesn't push himself, but every character that has pestilence granted to them, every time you end your turn, you proc venom. Detonates venom effects. Okay, so I think every character detonates venom at the end of their turn now. That's kind of insane, to be honest. That makes his momentum like way higher, because if your other characters are hitting and proccing venom because of pestilence, that sounds insane, actually. I've been using Death Dealer Ray a lot the last couple days. I really like him in the current meta. You can't, I mean, I'm trying to force him sometimes, but overall, I do think he already was a viable character. Now I think he's just gonna be, I guess, even better. So cooldown is 5 turns. So let's release miasma before dispelling. Oh, it dispels now! That's what he needed. And he doesn't have venom anymore? So there's no, or he doesn't, not venom. He doesn't have focus anymore. So you can just raw S3 with him. Death Dealer Ray is looking kind of nice. I'm definitely going to be playing him more. It seems pretty solid. So dispelling 2 buffs from enemies, 100% chance to put them to sleep. Okay, and inflict venom for 2 turns. So the change was dealing additional damage equivalent to 80% of the target's injuries. Okay, I think they balance the damage in the rest of the kit because you get the proc because you have pestilence at the end of your turn 3. But you still get the extra turn. I mean, I think this is just overall better. The fact that he dispels 2 buffs now with effectiveness buff, you can reach those high effect resist targets and strip them. I think it's pretty good. And it's a non-attack skill. His S3 is a non-attack skill. So, I mean, I think that's a pretty good buff. Him being able to strip made his kit infinitely better, by the way. So that's cool. Now you Sharoon DDR. If you Sharoon plus Death to the Ray, you have the chance to strip on both of them. AoE strip. That's really nice. Okay, so Aramintha. I'll be honest, I don't really care. She gets 2 turn burns. I don't know why she didn't have that anyway, but now it doesn't detonate. Okay. Each unhealable, so it's easier to get her to take 2 turns. This is dumb. 70% chance of stun. It's more chance of stun. I mean, you still would just play Silverblade Aramintha always over her. I don't understand this. I'll be honest, I don't care about the Aramintha buff. So we're going to skip it. After using Ignite, the turn detonate burn effects. Oh, that's kind of nice, though. That EE is kind of decent. That's your way to detonate. So, okay. So they moved it to the EE for detonate. Now, Benevolent Roman. This one I care. Immune to silence. Zio! Yes! And he decreases defense! That's exactly what we said when we talked about buffing him. Oh my god. Let's go. Dude, he's immune to silence. You pick Broman into Zio every game, baby. Oh, that's so sick. He can't be pushed back, can't be silenced. Zio hits him, don't care. And now I'm gonna... But they took away the silence. Oh, well, I guess defense break is okay. I like the 2-turn silence. But defense break, I guess, is better. I don't know. I'd rather have the silence, though. I don't know about that one. Attacks all enemies with condensed mana, dispelling 2 buffs to decrease defense silence for 2 turns. So it dispels 2 buffs. So it's nothing really changed. But the fact that you can pick him into Zio every game, that's pretty fun. Time to bring back the 290. I can maybe 300 of Broman now. I don't know his base speed. It's going to be hard. At least 290 something. It'll be close to 300. So definitely going to be playing Broman. He's my favorite character in the game. I don't like they took the 2-turn silence away. Oh, they did put it. Never mind. They didn't take it away. It decreased defense and silences for 2 turns. I didn't see the Awakened. Okay, never mind. We're chilling. He has everything I like in his kit. 2-turn silence is brutal. You 2-turn silence a Mediator Kalric, and he can't do anything. So that's exciting. Okay, that's the winner for me. The balance patch winner is Benevolent Roman. Cirilla, damage don't increase, soul burn damage don't increase, damage don't increase. We don't really care. I don't care about Cirilla. I'm sorry if you care about her. Decrease defense enemy 2 turns using Flame Kiss. So there you go. Some extra defense break. You maybe use her in PvE. So Basher and Plooch, I do care about that one. Start a battle against the caster and the ally in the back row immunity for 2 turns and a barrier equal. Okay, so they give both. It gives back row instead of highest attack, so it gives you more flexibility. I don't know. That's okay. I guess this is way overall better because it gives 2 characters free immunity. 2 characters free immunity, you get 2 gear sets off that. That's not bad. Durandal, after being attacked, increases cover and is by 4 to 8%. No health condition. When the caster health... Durandal always pushes now, and if you're low HP, less than 75 or lower HP, you get up to 16%. I have a plus 30 Durandal. I don't know who I'll use it on, but hey, that's not bad either. It's more consistent. We take that, and then sleep. Cannot act for a certain number of turns. Decreases critical hit resistance by 100% when suffering damage, and when suffering damage is dispelled. Cannot act for a certain number of turns, and evasion. Guys, I don't think Fumyr is going to be bad, by the way. Fumyr, if she takes 2 turns, I think you win the game. But now, if you sleep the opponent, I've been saying, dude, everything, I swear they're watching my streams. I've been saying that for like the last 6 months, is if a character's asleep, how can they dodge? How can they dodge? I've been saying that so much over the last 6 months, and they finally added it. That's really good. This is a good balance patch. I know a lot of you guys are going to be kind of sad about it, but for me, a lot of the things in here I'm happy with. Like this, the decreased evasion, because we have like Shuna, so now Shuna, the character from Slime, is actually an Aiden counter, because you just S3, you sleep Aiden, you hit her 100% on your next attack. So it's kind of an Aiden counter now, as long as you can one-shot the Aiden. But this is a big change to the game in terms of RTA and PvP in general, because now you just have way more options to deal with the annoying units. That's so good. You're guaranteed crit and hitting them. So you could, I mean, you could build. There's some funny stuff you can do with that, but we won't meme too hard. But that's all I got for this. I mean, I'm excited for Benevolent Roman. Those of you guys that know me, you know he's my boy. I have some crazy videos with him in the past. He would 1v4 teams that should never be 1v4'd. But let me know what you guys think of this balance patch. Like I said, overall, I'm very happy. And again, I do have that sponsor if you guys are willing to go check it out. Join the Discord, look in the announcements tab. It takes 2 minutes. It helps me out a ton. The better I do on this, the better it's going to look for me. It's the end of the year, so it's my last chance to make this the best year I possibly can. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.